My name is Ernie Herrera, and I'm an artist out here in Venice Beach. Friends of mine were telling me, hey dude, you got to come out here, you got to sell your artwork out here and show it, because they told me that there's nothing like mine out here, and I've been out here for 4 days and I've done really well. I was always good at it. I left it for many years, but I went back to it. And I just, just draw whatever and see what happens. Paint,
Anytime I have off work, I come over here and I usually sell 1 or 2 paintings, and just the diversity of people. I was an architect most of my life. Here in California, I was born and raised here. And now that I'm older and ready to retire, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, is oil paint. It's nice to be around people and you meet friends, and I really love it. It's great. And if you can make $1, it's great. I would say this to everybody: don't give up your dream.
Stay out of trouble, be a better person in your mind, think better, no corruption, be a free person, feel good to be free. Yeah, cause you don't band up in negativity and corruption and all them things. It's a free mind, think relevant, positive. As a noble man, that's who I am, a noble man. Yeah, and I'm from Jamaica, born and raised in the countryside, in the St. Elizabeth in the south. The experience, seek knowledge. That's all we need in this world. More knowledge, more everything.
My brother had been staying in Bali, and he asked me if I wanted to join him. So I took off and went to Bali, and while I was there, I noticed there was all these beautiful Dutch bottles, and left, because it was a colony, all these other antiques, and I realized I could make the trip pay for itself if I bought a bunch of stuff and shipped it back. And so I bought all these antiques in Bali. At the same time, there was all this beautiful handicraft. And I thought, I had to take a shot and see how this stuff sells. So I bought 2 or 3 boxes full of puppets and masks, and I brought them back. And I sold everything in the first weekend. And I was like, my God. Which, at that point, it was obvious to me that, tribal art sells much better than antique bottles. What's in a Balinese type of mahogany called swar. It's a very fine, beautiful, detailed piece.
Actually, my neighbor down the way, Stacy, she's been selling art down here for like 10 years. So she brought me out here. It's different selling art out here from maybe what, I went to art school, so kind of what my concentration maybe was in art school is pretty different from what I do out here in a way, because, you obviously aren't going to spend 20 hours on something you're going to sell for 30 bucks out of Venice, So I kind of view Venice as like an opportunity to just practice and just have fun, and a lot of my work is based on nature, so you'll see like peacock feathers, and you'll see, things that look like shells, or things that kind of look like different things, and yeah, it's just a place to kind of practice and experiment. And then, on my website, which is on the back of the card, I have a lot of a really different work than what you see here, which is like, you know, like 5 by 7 foot oil paintings that are really rendered that have taken me like 2 years to do. And you know, like a lot of it is about the golden ratio and you know, the interconnectedness of things you find in nature and stuff like that. Yes and no. I wouldn't say it was one specific moment. I would say it was like a ton of different little moments. But I did have a couple really amazing mentors. I did a program at Santa Monica College. There's a lady there by the name of Linda Lopez, and she was an incredible teacher for all of us. And just my friends have been my mentors too, you know. You don't learn anything in art school. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I guess just to like not be afraid to be yourself and to not try so hard to like, you know, be perfect and try and like please everybody else. I mean, that's what I've really learned about art is like it's sacred and you have to do it for yourself. And you know, coming out here, I'm just like messing around, but the stuff that I do at home, I mean, that stuff is really sacred to me. And I try and make it at home with the understanding that there's nothing else that exists but me and that paint and that canvas, and whether somebody views it and likes it or not doesn't matter. And I think in art school, when you're like constantly doing critiques and all that stuff, it's really hard to not care what other people think. And so yeah, I think that's a good block to get over, so you can, you know, find your authentic creativity. I find it hard because I'm asking like $10,000 to $15,000 for them because they've taken me 2.5 years to do like one, you know. And I'm also finding it hard to sell them only because it takes me so long to finish them. And those pieces at home, it's like, you know, part of the reason why I'm out here at Venice is like learning how to you know, be an artist making stuff that I can give to the everyday person. But like that stuff that I make at home, it's like, it's just such a personal thing. And I just feel like it has to be the really right gallery and really right environment. And I just don't think I'm ready for that yet, quite honestly. Like this is kind of like my starting ground just to getting comfortable with interacting people around art, you know?
A few weeks to a few months. If it's an oil painting, it can take 6 months. Trees, suns, flowers, ocean, all the beauty that's around us every day. And just a celebration of that, what makes me feel joy. And I want to bring that to everyone. Get us back in nature, back outdoors, and just forget all the rules and paint from your heart, create from your heart.
Walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road. Feel those eyes upon you while you're shaking off the cold. Pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explore. There I go, playing star again. There I go, up on the stage. There I go, playing star again. There I go.